Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is your boy Twitchy here, guys. Welcome back to the channel. I really hope you guys are all doing absolutely fantastic today, guys. So today we are back on some MX versus ATV Legends for you guys. Today we are checking out the 2023 Yamaha YZ DLC pack. The DLC just dropped yesterday of the day that I'm recording this video, so we are roughly a day late on this video, but I still obviously wanted to make it regardless. I actually haven't seen too many videos on this DLC pack as of yet, so um, I'm glad to be able to cover it for you guys today. We are going to be racing and riding on the 450. Um, that's just my preferred bike of choice in this game. All the other bikes are really nice, as you guys will see. But we will cover everything that's included in this DLC. So as you guys can see, that this is an exclusive gear kit. There's actually two exclusive gear kits with this DLC. So you're getting that Yamaha Thor gear kit. Looks really nice. I really do enjoy that. And then there obviously is this yellow one. They're both really good, and I tend to like Thor gear quite a bit. So it's definitely nice to have this to the gear collection. Very nice to see. There you go. There, this is the blue one. So there's no anything. There's no boots or there's no head helmets or anything like that. It's just the shirt and the pants. But there's a lot of stuff in the game that will basically intertwine everything and make it look like a full complete kit. So I wouldn't worry too much about a lot of stuff not matching with this. So we are taking a look at the YZ450. This is the bike that we are riding. I think I do show you guys my tune. It's pretty much the meta tune, I think, for the most part. I pretty much got, you guys can see there, clutch boost, max level 3. It's the only correct option if you want to go fast. I mean, I still enjoy using it anyways, but this is kind of like the general meta class. So, I mean, we're going to be going ahead and taking a look at the plastics, though. There's a lot of new graphics kits with this DLC, and I'm going to be scrolling through them here, as you guys can see, and I think they look really nice. Um, Obviously, you got the Star Yamaha, Slaco, all that kind of stuff. Everything looks really great on this bike. Obviously, there's a couple graphics kits that don't necessarily match with this bike and stuff like that, but overall, I think everything looks really nice. So, hats off to Rainbow Studios for obviously killing it with yet another DLC. So, overall, the whole look of this bike looks fantastic. We are actually going to rock the Star Yamaha Racing graphics kit here, and we're going to go ahead and hopefully get into some gameplay soon. I don't really remember what exactly I recorded for this video, but yeah, okay, we're actually going to check out the 125. So this is a 2023 YZ125. Looks really nice. I really do just enjoy the look of that. I mean, obviously it's pretty standard, but I mean, from what I know, YZ125s have really generally looked the same for a long time. So this is the 250, YZ250. Hold on, let me fix my headset here. This is the YZ250. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I believe this is. I don't know what's the difference between the YZ450F and there's a 250. Maybe one's a 4-stroke and one's a 2-stroke. So I think that's it. But let me know in the comment section below. Obviously, I mean, 2-strokes are, I would say, a lot more fun to ride. But they did add these side-by-sides, but I believe these side-by-sides were also in the original Yamaha DLC. So I don't know why they're reselling it to us, because in the 2023 DLC, it says that there's like side-by-sides in it. But they're literally just the same ones that were here in the 2022 DLC, so I'm not too sure about that. Let me know in the comment section below, but I did notice that. They got the ATVs as well. Same story with the UTVs and side-by-sides. They're literally the same ATVs as they were in that 2022 DLC, so I'm not too big of a fan of that, but I don't know. So yeah, both ATVs are the exact same as they were in the 2022 DLC. There's not even like any, yeah, so they're basically reselling us the same DLC. Just with, well, updated 125s and 250s and 450s. So today we're going to be going ahead and doing a couple, I would say, pretty decent laps on Washougal 2023. in the grand scheme of things, these are actually pretty slow laps. My general goal here with just getting laps is trying to get decent, clean laps. I prefer clean laps over fast laps. I mean, obviously, if you can go clean and fast, then obviously that's, what you really want. But since for me, consistency tends to be, a little bit of a problem when it comes to just getting around the track, I try to go for, consistency and not crashing over trying to go as fast as I can. Obviously, speed matters in the grand scheme of things, but I just try to focus on getting around the track in a clean manner, kind of like taking my time around the corners as best as I can, um, not really trying to like rail them like to the tits, you know what I mean? Yeah, basically getting around the track as cleanly as I can while going as fast as I can, but still maintaining my focus and not crashing. So, um, yeah, as of right now, too much DLC that I have to cover still. I think I'm mostly up to date. I'm not really going to go back and check out the 2023 Nationals. I mean, I am doing the Washougal here today, but I'm not going to really cover anything else from the past. I think I just want to focus on the future content and the current and future content that comes out from here. Other than that, all those DLC that I covered in the last couple days, um, I'm gonna be going forward from here. Um, so kind of the content you could probably expect from me, I mean, would just be updates. I'd be covering pretty much every update. Um, DLCs and all that good stuff. I might consider doing like MX versus ATV news videos in this kind of format that we got here. So there would be gameplay where I would, pull up some information on my phone and stuff, and kind of talk to you guys about all the news and stuff, and maybe I can kind of cover what's being said in the Discord and stuff like that. I definitely think that would be a cool idea as well. Um, just let you guys know the information that you may not know. So um, I try to personally keep in the loop with all the MX versus ATV stuff that I possibly can. Um, I like to have an idea of what's to come in future updates. Um, you know, I there's quite a few things that I'd like to see come to this game. Um, Obviously, custom number plates and all new fonts. Something that I actually really want to see is more customization to the gear kits. So, like, what I mean more specifically is like an in-depth color wheel. You see in a lot of other video games where they actually have a diverse color wheel, so you can get like the exact pigmentation and like just exact color you're trying to go for with a shade of blue, a shade of green, a shade of purple. You can get to the most fine details of a certain color, and that's kind of what I want to see in Legends, is to have like a diverse color wheel. So instead of using the stock colors that Legends provides us, I want to be able to get like a very unique shade of green, or just colors that aren't actually in the game. I don't really know how hard that would be for Rainbow Studios to, come up with, but I definitely think that that's a really good idea. But yeah, number fonts, jersey fonts, obviously more gear. The more gear, the better. I definitely want to see more gloves in the game. I definitely want to see a lot more gloves included, because the ones that we got aren't my favorite. I don't really like any of them too much. I definitely think that needs to upgrade. We need definitely a more diverse category of boots as well. I definitely don't think we have enough, and the ones that we have are, in my opinion, more generic ones. So I think there could be a lot more done in the gloves and boots category. Um, and yeah, I mean, physics-wise, the game I think is the best it's ever been. The way the game plays right now is really nice. I really do enjoy it, and I've said it before. So I mean, you guys already know my stance on that. But um, other than like more rider customization, um, I I kind of want to see snow come to the game. Like snow, like yeah, just basically more dynamic weather conditions. You know, in the middle of a race, you could see snowfall, and it'll get on the track and stuff, and all that kind of stuff. Or not even dynamic weather, just give us literally a snowy map, like an actual snowy dirt bike track. Like, I don't think we actually have like a snowy uh, dirt bike track in this game, other than the few ones that are with the stock game in that winter biome. And I think we need snow type maps, or just tracks in general. I don't know what to do with it, but I that's just something that I'd like to see. Um, I personally think that the rider does look all right on the bike. It's definitely better than it was day one, but I personally like really want to see more jersey animation when it comes to like high speeds and stuff. Like, I feel like the jersey doesn't necessarily move as much as it realistically would in real life. I think that like that his shirt should be fucking flying, and like, you know, just the things just go, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's already at a decent spot, but I think that as well could be a little bit better. Um, the rider head movement, I feel like can be a little bit question. Sorry about that, guys. Controller disconnected, but I feel like the rider head movement can be a little bit questionable sometimes. Just I don't know. I feel like the rider head movement can be a little wonky. Um, I mean, maybe I'm the only one that noticed, but sometimes I feel like the rider um, looks in a different direction to where he's actually turning. So like he could be turning right, but his head will be turning left. I don't know. Um, I don't know. It's a little bit weird to me. I don't know if that's. I don't know. That's just my take on that. Overall, I think there's still a lot of improvements to be made, and I think Rainbow Studios really has every intention to bring as much as they possibly can to this game, physics wise, character wise, everything like that. Um, I'm gonna say another thing that I'd like to see in this game is when you're doing like a whip and stuff, like the ability to turn your head behind, you know, like instead of dipping your head down into the whip, or like I don't know how to explain it. Like you know, you see riders doing whips and like looking back, right? But you can't really like your rider doesn't do that in the game, or at least I feel like it he just ducks his head down and then just turns into the whip. I mean, that's probably what you're supposed to do, but like I know when you're like throwing more of a steezy whip, like you could like look back and stuff like that. I don't know. I think that would be kind of cool. Or the option to like even turn your head in multiple different directions. I don't really know. Um, I think that would be cool. Um, yeah, I think it'd be interesting. Um, I also kind of thought of something in um, like more about on the competitive side of things, to like, you know, in real life when you're like at a track and stuff like that, like a test track or just, you know, your local track, like when you're pulling off to the side, you raise your hand, right, to tell like to signify to the person behind you that you're pulling off to the side to get out of their way, right? um I feel like that should be a feature in the game when you're like, you know, actually doing like competitive races, to let the person behind you know that, you know, you're pulling off, or you're gonna let them pass. I think that would be kind of a cool little small detail that I think would be really neat to have in the game. But other than that, I mean, there's a few other minor things that I have ideas of, but I don't have enough time to share it all in this video. So I could go on for a little while about stuff that I want to see in the game. But honestly, I think Rainbow Studios is doing a fantastic job with what they got going on right now. So that's pretty much been it for me, guys. That's just me covering the YZ450. I know I didn't really talk too much about it, but for what it was a fun bike to use, and I really enjoy it. So thank you for listening to my ramble throughout this video, and that's pretty much been it, guys. Thank you all for watching. See you guys in the next video. Adios, and take care. Peace.